In this video, you're going to learn how to personalize your home screen in the Tririga system for asset management. So as we log in, we automatically come to our home page. There are 10 available portlets that you can view, but we don't need those in most cases. So you want to personalize your home page so you can see whichever portlets you're going to be using on a regular basis. I recommend waiting until you're a little bit more familiar with the system so you know exactly which ones you want to keep and which ones you want to hide. But in order to do that, we come over to our Personalize button right above the portlets. And you're going to get a full available list of everything that's here. Available sections means that it's not visible right now. So I know for a fact that performance metrics is not one thing that I need to look at. So I can come to the performance metrics and just click the little X on the right hand side and it says remove section. And that pulls it over to the side. I also don't really want to look at my team's planned tasks for 30 days. So I'm going to remove that as well by clicking the X button. If I find I've made a mistake and I want to add it back in, we just click the add button. Or if there's a field that you feel you need on there, click the add button, it'll be added to it. Once I have it sorted the way I want to, I can actually move things around. If you're somebody that doesn't care about news and you want to move that further down, you actually left click and you can drag it right down below the other one. You can go further, you can actually bring it all the way to the bottom if you want. So click it, drag it, below that. Click it again, drag it all the way to the bottom. So now when I click save, it's going to edit what my personalized home screen looks like. So as you notice, news has now been moved to the bottom, and that other 2 tasks are no longer here, as I can only see 8. So there are 2 that are hidden. If I want to bring those out at any time, I can go back up to Personalize and edit it that way. In this video, you're going to learn how to personalize your tab screens. So basically your tasks and your requests each have their own home screen that you're going to be able to look at and personalize like the Home tab. So we're going to take a look at the Tasks tab, and we'll do that by just clicking on Tasks right up in the top. Now this is the Tasks home page. This particular page will show you everything that you have selected as visible. There are other things that can potentially be hidden if you don't use them a lot. Just like the home screen, we can personalize this by clicking on the Personalize button. Once it's open, I can see there are a couple that are not showing, that are not visible, but I can use those if we want. I also notice on the right here, these are the ones that are available, that I can see on a regular basis. Again, just like the home screen, we can move tabs around. If I want to move all tasks and move that up, I can just grab it and bring it up. If I decide that I don't care about my organization's active tasks and I don't want to see that, I can just come over to the right, go to the Remove section, and I can click the X button. And you notice it moves right over to the left-hand side under Available Sections. If I want to add a field like Locate Form and I click the Add button, it'll put it back onto the right-hand side, and it is now visible once I click the Save button. Once I've organized my views so that I have every portlet in there that I want, and the ones that I don't want are not visible, I can go ahead and click the Save button. As you'll see, we now have the Locate tab available, and we have the other ones removed.